The freakiest updates yet from Rubio Moscara, aka Neckzilla, plus updates from other guys doing that Dubai Pro in just a few weeks' time in Nathan De Asha, Behrouz Tabani, all that, plus much more bodybuilding news stories coming right up. What's up, IFBB, AMA, fans and followers? My name is Xavier Wills and we are back for another bodybuilding news video. I'm going to kick this one off with the latest updates here from Neckzilla. Rubio Moscara, who's meant to be doing that Dubai Pro, which is just 3 weeks and a few days away now. These photos were taken on the weekend, I believe, just gone, with the team Panada. And also, there are some other interesting characters in there, like Hani Rambod as well. You see Bob Chicarello, he's part of team Panada. And Lee Haney and the other Panada-sponsored athletes there. For those who don't know, Panada is a gym equipment company. But it was interesting that Hani Rambod was the only one who wasn't associated with Panada that was actually there. So is Hani Rambod maybe back in the coaching game, coaching Rubio Moscara? Now I'm purely speculating. I have no idea. I don't know who Rubiel's coach is currently, but that is something that I just thought of and purely speculating about. But the way Rubio Moscara is looking right now is so freaky. The thing for me, the only question mark I really have is this dude conditioned enough to do damage at the Dubai Pro and beat a guy who comes in normally ultra conditioned in Behrouz Tabani, who you can see on the left in these photos with Rubio Moscara in that group photo. And you definitely say Behrouz looks tighter here, but you got to say Rubio doesn't look too bad as well. But when he opens up into that front double, I think he looks a little softer. So we'll have to wait and see what happens at that Dubai Pro, which is just a little over 3 weeks from now. We're going to have all the coverage from that on IFBB, AMA, and also on Desktop Bodybuilding as well, which is my other side thing. But check to ifbbama.org and also check the YouTube channel as well for all the clips. But we have to cover the other guy in that video, and that is Behrouz Tabani, who had his own updates as well, looking improved for sure. And it seems like there's a little bit more balance there from top to bottom, because his legs were always his knock, but it seems like they've definitely improved. Now, he's a guy that's been knocked back from going to the Olympia, where he's actually done preps where we haven't actually seen him step on stage. So obviously, being from Iran, it's difficult. Who knows if he qualifies this year again? He won the Dubai Pro last year. He could well win it this year again and not be allowed to the 2025 Mr. Olympia, which would be heartbreaking, because he's qualified, I believe, multiple times now, at least twice, if not 3. Now, another man doing that Dubai Pro, I believe he's doing that Dubai Pro anyway, and that's Nathan De Asha, who's looking sliced and diced, really crisp and really conditioned. And he's wanted to bring something, one of those real conditioned versions of his physique. And with that extra maturity he has on his physique as well, you can see it's like grainy, hard looking. It seems like it's going well for him since those bicep tears, which was crazy, that he's had, torn biceps. And biceps is the word, not torn bicep. And he's been able to come back so well and win pro shows. So now Mark Hector, a guy who we haven't seen on stage too much. We saw him late last year. He came in, I believe he placed 4th in a show and really surprised a lot of people because he wasn't sort of expected to compete. He's had a bit of a shoulder issue, an injury where he's had surgery, and he's sort of been towing the line a little bit with that. But it seems like he's making some improvements and he seems locked in and motivated. Another guy out of the UK, Nile Darwin, classic physique Olympia dark horse. This guy is improving. He says he's added the muscle here. You can see in this latest physique update. Super impressed with Nile Darwin. Chris Aceto coached, I believe, and I'm just such a big fan of him. I think he's sort of the real dark horse. I was actually saying Terrence Ruffin is sort of a dark horse, and he still maybe sort of is, but not really. Now, one guy that's coming up, Jordan Hutchson, I'm so impressed with this guy and the improvements he's made to his physique. He is going to make an impact this year. I have no doubt about that. I know he's out of Texas, I believe, so I'm assuming that Texas Pro may be on the cards, like it's on the cards for Stuart Sutherland, Beef Stew, who's looking absolutely enormous at the moment. I think this is the year for Beef Stew to get to the Olympia. I honestly believe that. So if they're going to go head-to-head in Texas, that would be an awesome battle. And that's Justin Shia, who... such a big fan of his physique, very small waist, balloons out on the quads, the arms, like just a really pleasing physique. Cannot wait to see him hit back on the stage this year as well. He's Definitely one for the future. He is an older competitor for turning pro, like he was in his 30s, but his bodybuilding career has been short. So let me know your thoughts on all of the physique updates in this video. My name is Xavier Wills for IFBB AMA. We are out.